Here we have coming up a heat of the Fawley Challenge Cup with Marlow Rowing Club on the Berkshire Stadium, the Berkshire side station with Northwich on the bucks, and they are off as always, kind of fast and furious. These quads are really punchy.
And if you just watch the subtle difference in the race that we've just watched, which are the best in the world quad scullers, and then these young, thriving, up-and-coming young boy scullers, there's just a little subtlety in the difference, just a little bit not quite as neat. But what I love to see is the aggression that they've still taken off that start, and they've really got those boats up to speed. So they both mean business.
Absolutely, they are racers. That's what I love. This is the junior men's quadruple sculls, and they are here to race. They don't hold anything back. They go for it out of the start, and they have to do that. And Northwich know that they're coming up against the seeded crew. They have to go for it. And Marlow are being tested on the other side. They're a seeded crew. Can they come through this today?
And we didn't see it come into play too much in our open men's race with the quad sculls, but I'm seeing it come into play here, which is the wind. We've talked a little bit about it, which is that headwind, that cross headwind. I can just see some of the Northwich blades just going up into the air, getting caught. So you've got to have real good discipline with the handles and getting those hands up to put those blades in the water, particularly in those gusty winds.
Exactly, and one of the balances you have to make on the way forward, so in between the strokes, which is where you can cause such disruption or just simply allow the boat to race, you have to have enough of a grip that the wind can't whip it out your hands, but not too much of a grip that you're tense, and that is tricky. That's what the years and years and all the winter training, the hundreds, thousands of strokes enable you to do, and there is a bit more relaxation in this Marlow crew. Monty Sanders, Sam Cook, Jerry Anderson and Alex Fomin doing a great job as they come past the crew there. They're part of the Marlow Junior squad, which has grown to over 150 athletes over the last 4 years, as they have real ambitions. It's the biggest ever Marlow entry at Henley Royal Regatta, with 8 crews selected, 2 qualified, so they're really excited about how far they can go into the Fawley event. We have a great shot there of them, coached by Pete Chambers.
And Pete Chambers, a former international lightweight himself, I used to row with him and his brother back in the day, so doing a fantastic job of coaching Marlow here. But also hats off to Northwich, so you know, a stalwart of the North, founded in 1875, and Northwich have had some really famous alumni as well. So in my day, Will and George Lawton in and around the Great Britain setup, as well as Olympic champion Matt Langridge, former Northwich sculler. So they have pedigree in the past, and it's great to see these boys putting on the performance of their lives on the Henley Royal Regatta Thursday.
Yeah, there's some real talent there. Matthew Hunt at bow, Finn Howard at 2, Freddie Cushion at 3, Max Finney at stroke. We have Finn Howard in the 2C. He's a GB and a Welsh trialist this year. These are young men with all sorts of ambitions. Again, they've been at the Junior Sculling Regatta earlier in the year. They've been fighting and racing at the Junior Rowing Championships, the British Junior Rowing Championships. These, again, they're hungry for experience. They're hungry to improve under the coaching of John Baxter at Northwich.
There's a lovely shot here of both quads, and one of the things that we saw in the earlier races is that things can still happen. I think one of the quads, sadly, earlier today snapped an oar in the middle of the race, and that was their race over. So although this race looks as though Marlow have done the business, anything can happen. We're venturing to the last third of the race as they come through the enclosures, and they'll want to be soaking this up and making no mistakes.
Oh, it's never over till it's over, is it? And we have the steersman at bow in both of these crews, and they'll be staying alert to the challenges of that crosswind and the gusts that come, making sure they stay on track. But there we can see a lovely shot from behind. That's often one of the best shots. It's hard to get in training, so I know lots of coaches love coming back and pouring in slow motion over the footage we get on YouTube of these races, to see actually how well they move off the back of the stroke. So when the oars come out, that's a really crucial point for either letting the boat run on or stopping it, and they're doing a great job here, aren't they, of releasing at the end of the stroke and letting that bow run straight on.
I love watching the hull. So this white Filippi boat with the pointy bit with the round thing at the end, you can just see it sitting proudly out of the water with Katarina Kleshneva's name there. It's just a beautiful shot of keeping those bows out of the water. Hats off as well to Max Finney. Looks as though he's come prepared with the headwind, and he's got his headband on to keep his glasses on.
Yeah, I think, yeah, beautiful to see them rowing that boat. Tribute to Katerina Kleshneva, who made such a contribution to junior rowing, herself an incredible Olympian. And here we see them majestic as Marlow Rowing Club, wanting to rewrite the story of what's possible in junior rowing. And they cross the line, winning that heat of the Fawley Challenge Cup against Northwich, who have given their all, as you can see as they cross the line.